learn how to play the game. It's easy. Nothing you can make that can't be made. Nothing you can save that can't be saved. Nothing you can do, but you can learn how to be you in time. It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. There's nothing you can know that isn't known. Nothing you can see that isn't shown. There's nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. All you need is love. All together now. All you need is love. Everybody. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need.
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 We love you, yeah, yeah, yeah. We love you, yeah, yeah, yeah.
All you need is love.
Thank you, choir. Yes, that's all you need is love. Yes. Welcome to the High Desert Center for Spiritual Living. I am Valerie Reeves, the spiritual director here. It's my honor, my pleasure to get to spend some time with you. Thank you for showing up. We know there's lots of places you could be, including bed, but thank you for being here. Makes it the best day ever, yes? We are transforming lives, building dreams, and revealing love, where all we ask is that you stay completely open to changing your life by changing your mind. Welcome home. Yes, so I want to say just a couple things. Thank you, Joyce Lindsay. She always does these beautiful flowers. Always does a beautiful job. To all of you that are watching online, thank you so much for joining us. We have the beautiful Thanksgiving potluck. And last week, when I was announcing who had finished Essential Earnest Homes, I forgot somebody because I was doing a spell check on name, but I had it right. So my complete apologies. I make mistakes, and I'm willing to admit them. I forgive myself, and I'm knowing that Kelly Tamayo is forgiving me too. Thank you so much for being part of Essential Earnest Homes. Yes, thank you. And I thought I saw Mark Shoupe here, but evidently I did not. So I didn't forget him. He just wasn't here last week. He's traveling the world, which I get to do in my own mind. So let's all stand and join the choir in a wonderful song.
God, you are every mountain. God, you are every ocean. God, you are every canyon, every inch of earth and sky. God,
Happy Sunday, everyone.
Happy Sunday.
I am Anne Goodsell. I'm your interim treasurer, and I'm your MC today. So welcome. And that's the order of service, so let's get to my part. So here at the High Desert Center for Spiritual Living, we are an all-inclusive center of love. We recognize and celebrate each person as divinely unique. We view each individual as an expression of the one spirit in all. Together, we are co-creating a world that works for everyone. We teach and embody the science of mind principles that support our core values, which are love, healing, spiritual growth, oneness, abundance, service, and diversity. Thank you for choosing to be here today, and welcome home. So thank you everyone for joining us online. We're happy to see you as well. Say hello in the chat box and let us know where you're watching from and how you're doing today. We love to connect with you. If you're joining us for the very first time in person today, a very special welcome to you. If you don't already have a welcome packet, somewhere there is one here, this welcome packet, you can get one right outside the sanctuary doors to your right as you exit. Information about the center and also our Books and More gift shop, which will be open again right after service and during office hours throughout the week. In your program are all the ways you can connect with us. So please take it home and keep it handy. If you have any questions, you can call Brandy in the office. We also have a texting service that you can join. We send out announcements, inspirational messages, and event reminders. This is also another way that you can reach the office if you have a question or prayer request and would like to text us. Those texts you get, you can just hit reply and send a message back. There's also another way you can reach the office. I already read that. And it is free. There is no cost to sign up. So I encourage everyone to join. The number is up on the monitors and on the back side of your program. And now it's time for the announcements. Current events happening at our center can always be found at the concierge table, online through our social media platforms, and the community calendar found on our website. These are all updated regularly, so please check in often as we are always adding more new and exciting opportunities to gather here at our center. This is the December calendar, and on the back are the affirmations, so you can grab one of those also at the concierge table. So our Thanksgiving potluck is today, right after service. We are looking forward to sharing a meal in gratitude together as a community. Thank you to all who participated in meal donations, and a big thank you to our kitchen crew for the setup and cleanup as well. Everyone is much appreciated. The Rainbow Alliance Group hosts the LGBTQIA+ Conscious Conversations meetup on the fourth Sunday of each month, and that is today. All are welcome to stay and join today at noon right here in the sanctuary. We are so proud to announce that the Interfaith Gathering of Peace is happening here at our center again this Tuesday, November 26th. The doors open at 6:45. Many faith-based organizations from across our high desert all come together in unity and peace, demonstrating what is possible. We would be honored if you could join us as we celebrate our oneness and unity together. There will be light refreshments after the service, and all are welcome to bring a treat to share, or cookies or whatever. Donations of canned and pre-packaged non-perishable food is greatly appreciated. and accepted. This collection goes to help support those locally in our local high desert area here in need this holiday season. Our center will be closed for Thanksgiving this Thursday. And a reminder for our Christmas decorating on Friday, November 29th from 9 to 1. We welcome all who are able to join us. The more the merrier, and that is the truth. See Judy today after service if you have any questions. It's really a fun time. Everybody comes, and we transform this into a Christmas wonderland. On Saturday, November 30th, we are hosting another community health class and workshop at 11:30. This one is titled Detox and Renew to Reveal the Best You. Join us as we learn how to support a new year, new you, gentle detoxification program, just in time before Christmas. Your health manifests from the inside out. Just like how a house needs spring cleaning, your body's cleansing abilities need frequent support. Your $10 cash at the door donation includes samples, instruction, and lunch. RSVP with Brandy is required since space and supplies are limited. Flyers are in the garden room with more info. Next Sunday, December 1st, is our regular first Sunday birthday potluck. The center will provide cake, and we ask you to please bring a labeled potluck dish to share. We appreciate your continued support. And, back by popular demand, Eddie and Amethyst of High Desert Healing 760 will be back on Sunday, December 1st for another fantastic sonic sound experience at noon. Doors will open at 11:45, and we have plenty of space, so bring a friend. Sign-up sheet and flyers are found in the garden room, and the info is online as well. And then join us for a special guided breathwork and movement healing session on Sunday, December 8th, also at 12 p.m. Guided breathwork and movement are practices designed to support physical, mental, and emotional well-being. The purpose of combining these two elements is multifaceted, helping to integrate the body and mind for a wide range of improved health benefits. And again, that's on Sunday, December 8th. There is a $10 donation for each participant. You can find info also in the garden room or reach out to Brandy in the office if you have any questions. Our board nomination committee has information at the concierge table if you are interested in running for the board or would like to nominate someone. This is open to active members only, and the other qualifications are up on the screen as well. The deadline to submit an application is Sunday, January 12th. Also, a reminder to that our practitioner team is here to serve you. You can find a prayer request box in the garden room or see the practitioner of the day every Sunday right after service near the piano for a quick spiritual mind treatment, which in the Science of Mind philosophy is what we call our affirmative prayer. Our practitioners are here to know the truth for you and work with you as you change your thinking to change your life. Thank you, practitioners, for your service. And now I welcome all who would like to join us for our very popular hugs and handshakes. Stand, circulate, hug, handshake, whatever is your pleasure. And thank you for being here today.
You can play the game and you can act out the part. Don't you know it wasn't written for you? And how can you stand there with your broken arm, ashamed of playing the fool? And one thing can be to another. It doesn't take any sacrifice. Oh, father and mother, sister and brother, if it feels nice, don't think twice. Just shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna work out fine if you only will do as I say. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna be much better if you only will. You can run, but you cannot hide. This is widely known. Now what you plan to do with your foolish pride when you're all by yourself alone? Or what you tell somebody the way that you feel, you can feel it beginning to ease. I think it's true what they say about the squeaky wheel, always getting the grease. Better to shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna work out fine if you only will.
Alrighty then. I invite everyone to sit back down. Thank you. Hugs and handshakes are fun. Yeah. Let's get settled. Oh, these smiley, shiny faces this morning. How nice. Happy Sunday, everybody. My name's Marina Shoupe, and I'd like you to please join me in our affirmation for today. I'll read it once, and then you get to join me for 2 more times. My prosperity mindset attracts wealth effortlessly. My prosperity mindset attracts wealth effortlessly. My prosperity mindset attracts wealth effortlessly. Good job, and so it is. Dr. Ernest Holmes' promises, they're in your program and they're up in the air. Let's read these out loud. I keep the promise that I have made myself to affirm in this moment that I am abundant, healthy, wealthy, strong, and happy. I keep the intention to daily speak this truth to my inner soul, telling it that it is wonderful and marvelous, that it is one with the great cause of life, truth, power, and action. I whisper these things into my soul until it breaks forth into songs of joy with the realization of its limitless possibilities. I assure my soul. And now for our contemplation time, I invite you to relax, turn within, and enjoy Chris. Thank you, Chris. You are yummy. Paula will now join me and light the flames of faith. We perform the Flames of Faith ceremony to promote the universal consciousness of life, which acknowledges that all peoples and all faiths, all beings come from the one great universal presence, which we call spirit. The unity candle represents the unifying nature of all religious thought and experience, which we honor here today. We light the first candle for the shamanic traditions, honoring the beliefs and practices of all indigenous peoples, the way of primal spirituality. We light the second candle for Hinduism, honoring the path of knowledge, action, and devotion. We light the third candle for the Tao, honoring the universal path of harmony and equilibrium, the natural way. We light the fourth candle for Judaism, honoring the ethical path of living by sacred law. We light the fifth candle for all forms of Buddhism, honoring the Four Noble Truths and the path of compassion. We light the sixth candle for all forms of Christianity, honoring the Christ consciousness as the path of love. We light the seventh candle for all forms of Islam, honoring the path of compliance with the will of God as the highest calling. We light the eighth candle for the universalistic religion of Baha'i, honoring the path of unity and peace. We light the ninth candle, acknowledging all forms of new thought, the metaphysical path of mental healing through the practice of universal spiritual principle. We light the 10th candle for inclusivity, affirming that all are welcome here. And as Paula lights the healing candle, please put silently into the light names of loved ones, knowing that they have the experience of Spirit's eternal love. And I'd like you all to close your eyes if you're comfortable and go upstairs. And this is what I know. God is all there is. This life is God's life. This life is perfect. This life is my life now. And I have to say, it's with great joy, and I tremble a bit with the excitement I feel knowing that I am one with all of you, one with the breath of Spirit itself, one with the creative unfoldment of the universe. I am one with the bunnies in my yard. It's so easy, and I am relaxed with unity. I'm relaxed in the fact of unity. What I know and declare right here now, I speak for myself and for everyone listening. This is a grand community. There's so much kindness here. We are friends, not just on Sundays. We are at peace. We are open-minded, open-hearted. The unity I felt in the kitchen this morning with the little kitchen elves that showed up early to help. We were one in task and humor and gesture and action, and just such delight to be part of this expanding, growing, trust-filled community that is a reflection of the world outside of these walls. I'm so grateful. Grateful for being here, grateful for life, grateful for all of you. I release my word into the law, knowing that the law can do nothing but bounce it right back. Make it so. So much love. And so it is. Valerie.
And now, Reverend Valerie.
Oh. We haven't got that part figured out yet. It's like, do I just slide on up there, or what's happening? Thank you, that was so beautiful. You know what I love about Marina is she's got the energy flowing through her so much that she's dancing through. Well, that happened. It's one of those days. It's a beautiful day, and getting caught up in the talk title that I have today, which is Rise Up and Dance. How many of you can dance out on the dance floor when nobody else is out there? All right, some of you are starters, yes! I love that. I was watching a video once, and it's like this great music was playing in a park, and people are just laying around, and people kind of look around, and they look around, and they look around until that one brave person gets out there and starts dancing, and then everybody starts joining in. We are leaders. And we get to lead, so we get to lead those dances. Be the one to come out and play out loud, full. Because in life, if we keep focusing on what is, we just keep getting more of what is. Did you ever notice that? I just keep focusing on what is, I get more of that. So today, I'm gonna play with my little, we're gonna picture, imagine, pretend these are buckets. How full is your bucket? Yes, thank you. My cup runneth over, my bucket runneth over, and putting our good thoughts in is what starts filling our buckets up. When we put in negative thoughts about others or ourselves, then we get more of that, because what we focus on definitely expands. I have this beautiful quote from Ernest Holmes, that there's laughter of God, and in this teaching, it's like God, spirit, energy. I have to tell you, for a long time, I couldn't use the word God because of the religions that I was familiar with and raised with, until I came to the understanding that God is an energy, a spirit that flows through everything. It flows through nature. It flows through me. It flows through all the different religions. And even though we have a certain belief system about something, everyone's entitled to believe exactly what they want. Choose your own beliefs. What works for you? One of the things I loved when I first came to this philosophy is they said, question everything. Question everything I say. Does it resonate for you? Does this feel right for you? And being with all these beautiful, lovely, amazing people always feels right, more than friends. We are family, where we come to remind ourselves of the divinity of who we are. And we come together in community to play and to love ourselves and each other. But that reminder of who we are. So there's a laughter of God. Let's laugh it. Not take ourselves so seriously. Laugh about things that we do. If I messed up, I'll get it better next time, because we keep bettering our best. There is a song of the universe. Let's sing it. There's like this beautiful song that flows through, in, as, and everything. There is a hymn of praise. Let's praise it. If you listen to nature, it's like you can just feel it. And we're one with that nature, getting firmly planted in Mother Earth, knowing that the trees don't fight with each other, they coordinate with each other. Have you ever seen one of those trees that just kind of grows into another tree? It's like they're just collaborating with each other. We can collaborate and love just where we are. There is a joy, a beauty, there is a deep, abiding peace. Let's experience it. It's really all up to us and what we focus on and what our thoughts are. Because if my thoughts are negative, negative, negative about myself, then I've not filled up my bucket. I'm not ready to go forward in life. I'm not bringing anything good. Or if I'm putting all the goodness, forgiving myself for anything of the past, knowing that everything in the past taught me exactly what I needed to be right here, right now. And you know what? Forgiving ourselves for things where we might have done this or done that or judged ourselves very harshly. It's like, had I not gone through that, I wouldn't know what I know, be who I am, and get to do what I do. So loving ourselves through every process and getting excited about it. I'm excited. I just got back from Oregon last night, where my youngest son, got to see him and his lovely bride. They're teaching their dog to communicate. They have these little pads where they run over and push the button, and he says, hungry. Is Kona hungry? Wants an ice cube, runs and pushes the little button that says ice cube. It's an amazing thing. There's this bunny dog that communicates with its owner. I want to squeeze, I want to hug, I love you, I want to go outside, I want to play. So they just keep adding to it, and I'm like, this dog's amazing. But we're all amazing. And so just getting in that space of tuning into what is it that I'm wanting. Because sometimes we get so busy thinking about all the stuff I have to do that I forget to think about what is it that I'm wanting? What would I love? And we sometimes, I don't know about any of you, but sometimes we talk ourselves out of our greatness because it's like, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to manifest that. I don't know how to create that. So then we tune into spirit. We tune into the nature of life. I have another quote. We come then to this great reservoir of nature, to this infinite side of ourselves in full and simple trust, in confidence, and in faith. And taking all those small gifts, our lives, which seem so limited, so slight, and so inconsequential, bless them with a steadfastness which has behind it faith in the invisible, a conviction that we are spiritual entities in a spiritual system. This is to discover the secret of life within each divine creature. What if the universe was doing everything to support us in our highest and best good? And what if we tuned into that, tapped into that energy that we could manifest instantly? The universe loves speed. And so the more we get clear about what it is that we want, then we just step into that energy, that flow. It's kind of like a beautiful river, and we block it or dam it up with our thoughts. You ever dam up your river of life? It's like we stop the flow because we put in some of the negative stuff. It's like, okay, a little more negativity, a little more negativity. Let me judge stuff out there. And because I've worked so much with the subconscious mind, doing hypnosis and being very clear about how powerful our thoughts are, the more we judge everything out there, the subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between you and me. It doesn't know the difference between truth and reality. It doesn't know the difference between a dream and reality. So could I just plant some better dreams in my mind and know that it's going into that beautiful, fertile soil of the universe and of my subconscious mind to grow exactly what it is that I'm wanting. And the more I'm in that flow and peace and love, regardless of everything that's happening out there, because it's really easy to judge everything that's happening out there and take it on instead of saying, that's not part of the divine peace and energy and flow that I am. That is not part of who I am, because I'm in that divine wisdom of life. And the more I focus on that, the more I get that. So let me make sure that I'm doing some beautiful mirror work, looking in the mirror. And it's not an egotistical thing, oh, I'm all that in a bag of chips. You know, because that's ego, that's easy got out, that's listening to something that's saying, I just want to cover up my flaws. Looking in the mirror and loving ourselves is coming to that place of clear purity, where we're saying, regardless of everything that I've done, I still love and support myself. That Spirit allowed me to come out on this beautiful playground to play. So let me rise up and dance, let me sing. It's so cute. I was telling my little granddaughter, Nova, I said, oh, you just love dancing so much. We should get you dance lessons. I already know how to dance. I don't need lessons. I already know how. I love that because it's like we already know how, somewhere inside of us. It's just sitting down and allowing all of the negative monkey mind chatter to set aside and being fully present in that divine spirit. Knowing that something wonderful is happening in, as, and through us. I don't have to tell my heart to beat, it's just happening. I don't have to tell my blood to flow, it's happening. And if I forget to take a breath because my body naturally does it, the air comes in. So breathing in, I calm my body. Exhale, I smile at the divinity of us, the divinity of who we are. And as we look at our lives, it's like if I've filled this bucket too much, perhaps I've created my life of a soap opera. Anybody else do that? I've created a soap opera once in a while. A melodrama, a tragedy. It's like, okay, maybe I needed that tragedy to get to the other side of what's going on. And the thing that I love most here, because we are a life philosophy that says what you put in is what comes out. If I plant a seed of love, that's what's going to come out. If I plant a seed of goodness and gratitude, that's what's going to manifest. That's what's growing in my life. If I plant seeds of negativity, I just get more of that. I love this philosophy that says be in the flow. Don't worry about everything that's happening out there. Be mostly worried about what's happening in here, because we are creating our life with our thoughts, with our feelings, with our emotions. And if I can get into that gratitude space and stay there, then it continues to come. I've heard through many of my teachers that the subconscious mind, it takes a little while. It's like a seed planting. It doesn't just grow right away tomorrow. You don't plant a seed and it's like, oh, there it is. But it takes a little while to get all those seeds balanced all the way down into the subconscious mind to grow. So I am planting a seed with every thought that I have today for tomorrow. You want tomorrow to be excellent? Yes. Tomorrow to be prosperous? Yes. Loving, peaceful? So we plant the seeds today. We love ourselves today. And we get excited about it that something wonderful is unfolding. And when things happen in life, because they do, we know that life is eternal, that it keeps on going. And that when we put these bodies down and go back into that soul space, that energy space, that we are just one of the collective consciousness, that we just know everything. And that we're already forgiven. We don't have to go back and it's like, oh, let me haunt this person and tell them I'm so sorry I messed up. It's like, you know what? It was the life. It was done. Over. Moving forward and still loving everything and every experience, because life is eternal. We're living forever in an energetic sense. So loving all that we are, all that we do, and ready for the next adventure. I have another beautiful quote. I know years ago we did a class, E Squared, with Pam Grout's book, E Squared. The more fun you have, the easier it is to manifest your desires. Are y'all having fun? Yes. I was listening to a story about the president of the railroad, and he had been with the railroad for about 35 years, and he went back to see some of his friends that were on the forefront putting down the track, and he ran into one of his old friends that he had started with. He's like, wow, I'm putting down track, and you've done so much in this railroad. You've done so much. What do you attribute your success? And he's like, well, you're laying track. When I was laying track, I wasn't just laying track. I was building a railroad, seeing the bigger vision. So even though we're doing something, if we're stocking cans on a shelf, it's like, I'm not just stocking cans on a shelf. I'm creating a beautiful organizational place for anybody who comes shopping. It's like how you do anything is how you do everything. Bring all the love, the excitement, the joy to it. Don't just be laying the track. We're building a railroad. We're building community. So doing it with all of our heart, all of our soul, all of our gusto, that we are just doing it out loud. And if you can't do it with fun and joy and excitement, then find out what's next. I said, my book is going to be called 147 Jobs Later. So my resume kind of reads like a novel. I'm good with that. And even if because when I was up in Oregon with my youngest son, Andrew, he was like, how many jobs did you have when you were up here? It's like, oh yeah, well, I did have that one that I worked for like a day, and I realized, oh yeah, this is not it. Because sometimes you just learn really quickly. It's like, I wasn't in the flow of life when I took that. Am I going to be embarrassed that, oh, I only worked there for a day? It's like, no. I'm going to say, hey, I'm saving you a lot of time and money because I already know this is not going to be a fit. And if I'd have tuned into my energy a little bit sooner, I would have realized that is not going to be a fit. Now, I'm not saying don't get into something and give it all you've got, but when you know right away, because the negativity is so thick that you just know this is not it for me, It's like, there is something even more wonderful. And I trust that Spirit is always bringing me something wonderful, so I don't even worry about that. You know, I talked before about the labor market when I moved to Idaho, and the guy at the labor department said, don't move here, there's no jobs here. I didn't finish the story because somebody asked me afterwards, well, did you get a job there? I'm like, yes, I didn't finish that story because I got onto something else. Squirrel. Yeah, sometimes we have the squirrel factor, you know? But I had one of the best jobs that I'd ever had. And I got to be direct competitors with my ex-husband. So yeah, best day ever, right? So it was pretty awesome. But something wonderful is always happening as long as we're making it welcome. Do you want a relationship? Clean your closet, make space, make it welcome. Do you want more money? Clean out your purse, your wallets, your billfold. Make it welcome. Make it, no, here's where you go, right here. Do you want more peace? Make it welcome. And it starts from within, the peace within, so that we can have peace out here. It's got to start here. I have another quote by Pam Grout. It is not your job to know how. I don't have to know how. I just have to be in that welcome readiness space. It's your job to say, yes, the universe has a bigger imagination than you do. Now, last week, I did give a task. Take 30 minutes every day and color, write, meditate, dream on what would you love. Is anyone doing that? Okay, there's a few of you, yes. So I'm going to continue that little homework assignment. Get some colors out. I sat at Starbucks and did a lot of drawing, a lot of coloring. It was really fun because you know, Starbucks is my hangout space. I went there a few times when I was up there in Oregon. I was going through the drive-thru and I ordered something specific. And the barista said, is this the same thing you ordered yesterday? I said, yes, it is. And she's like, yeah, I recognize you. I'm like, okay, thank you. But she brought so much joy and so much excitement. I think I was sitting in the drive-thru window talking to her for about 10 minutes. It's like, there's a car behind me now, so I'm going to go. But she brought so much love and joy to what she does. It's like, are you bringing love and joy to all that you do? Sometimes. But how you do anything is how you do everything, which my teacher used to say all the time, and I'm like, oh, because I don't do everything so great. So let me make sure that I'm bringing all of me to everything. Let it be fun. Next quote is, what you focus on expands, and when you focus on the goodness in your life, you create more of it. And sometimes, you know, we might be in that space where it feels like, oh, life just done me wrong, and we got to look a little deeper for the good stuff. But the more we focus on that good stuff, the more that grows. Focus, focus, focus. It's like if I say, look around here, and I want you to notice everything in here that's burgundy, that red burgundy color. And then with your eyes closed, I want you to tell me everything that's yellow. It's like, well, I didn't focus on that. I don't know. So making sure that we are focusing on what we love and the gratitude and the stuff that we want more of. Because if we keep focused on what we don't want, we're just going to keep getting more of that. I have one more beautiful quote. We swim in a sea of infinite possibilities. The only thing that limits us is our perspective. The only thing that limits us is our perspective. If I am focused only on the negative, that is all I'm going to see. But if I focus on the positive and the goodness, I'm going to see more of that and more of that and more of that. So let me focus on the good in myself. Let me focus on the good in others. And some days, doggone it, it's a little challenging, right? Seeing the good in others, and it's like, why? But let me focus on the good in others. And reminding ourselves to rise up and dance. And I know that Chris is going to play us a little dance music while the choir comes up to sing a song. So if you want to rise up and dance while the choir is dancing their way up, all good.
Sorry, that was short-lived.
All right.
I don't know. Oh. Are we dancing or singing or what?
So this next song involves a little coordination
Okay.
between myself and Nick. We are going to try to play something and keep up with the video while it goes by. This was a suggestion from Allison, and I love it.
Yay.
So we did it once right in practice, so let's hope it goes that way.
It's not that unusual when everything is beautiful. It's just another ordinary miracle today. Sky knows when it's time to snow. Don't need to teach a seed to grow. It's just another ordinary miracle today. Life is like a gift, they say, wrapped up for you every day. Open up and find a way to give some of your own. Isn't it remarkable? Like every time a raindrop falls, it's just another ordinary miracle today. Birds in winter have their fling, but always make it home by spring. It's just another ordinary miracle today. When you wake up every day, please don't throw your dreams away. Hold them close to your heart, 'cause we're all a part of the ordinary miracle.
Ordinary miracle.
Do you want to see a miracle? Just another ordinary miracle today. It seems so exceptional that things just work out after all. It's just another ordinary miracle today. Sun comes up and shines so bright and disappears again at night. It's just another ordinary miracle today. It's just another ordinary miracle
Okay. It is that time for giving, knowing that we are ordinary miracles. We are beautiful and brilliant as the ushers come forward. And I'm like, did anybody coordinate that? We've had Joan out, and so. Thank you. Yes. See? It just happens. Life is good. All right, so as the ushers come forward, let's say our offering.
They don't have the baskets either.
They'll grab them. Okay. Well, you know what? We were all just too focused on the Thanksgiving potluck. Right? Best potluck ever, let me tell you. I did make turkey and gravy, so gravy on your mashed potatoes, yeah. But there's so much goodness there, and I think there's like 100 pies back there. So you get a pie, you get a pie, you get a pie, all good. All right, let's say our giving affirmation. Divine love consecrates my gift. It goes forth to heal, prosper, and bless. It is evidence of my conviction that God is the source and substance of my supply. I joyously contribute to the vision of this spiritual center, knowing that it returns to me, multiplied abundantly. as we give, we absolutely do receive, that we are open to the goodness of life as we just say yes, yes, yes to the life, yes to the goodness, yes to the prosperity, the health, the harmony, and the peace. And so it is. All right. Thank you so much for stepping up. Love it when that happens. Yes. And so now our kids are going to come forward. Yay! Come on forward. Come on up. I love a beat. All right, let's give it up for our youth and for our youth teachers. Appreciate you so much. So now we're all going to stand and make a big circle. Remember that there's potluck right after, and that the LGBTQ plus group is meeting at noon. So let's make a big circle as we sing our beautiful closing song.
I can't help it, God makes me want to sing. I can't help it, God makes me want to sing. It makes me feel so good, I can do anything. I can't help it, God makes me want to sing. I can't help it, God makes me want to sing. It makes me feel so good, I can do anything. It makes me feel so good, I can do anything. It makes me feel so good, I can do anything.